Hi guys, it's Doctor Who Positivity here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Doctor Who Season 22, starring the legendary Colin Baker. So this is continuing on from my previous video, so continuing talking about seasons that I really enjoy from Classic Who. The last one was Season 24, which you'll find on my page if you haven't watched it. Season 22 is a season that I absolutely adore. It has so many good stories in this. Obviously, you got the two Doctors, the return of Patrick Troughton. You've also got the Attack of Cyberman, Mark of the Rani. You've also got Revelation of the Daleks, Vengeance on Varos, that's another good one, and Time Lash. And I really enjoy this a lot. Attack of the Cyberman is a great opener. It's obviously you can possibly say that it's a sequel to Resurrection of the Daleks, because obviously Lytton returns. You got Brian Glover as well, and you've also got Terry Malloy and a non-Davros role as well, which is cool. And overall, this whole season, as I said before, Mark of the Rani is one of my favourite stories from this this season as well. Ironically, I'm talking about another Rani story, because the last season that I spoke about was season 24, Time in the Rani. Now talking about Mark of the Rani, which is honestly a really good story, where we get to see geniuses, the Rani, and the Master in disguise as a scarecrow, which is hilarious. And there's a really good scene in this, which Colin is excellent. His rage as the Sixth Doctor is angry at both the Master and the Rani. It's a really good scene. And if I could pick one story to watch from this season, it would be either Mark of the Rani, Vengeance on Varos, or the Two Doctors. They're really good strong stories. Not to say that the others aren't. But Attack of the Cyberman is actually really quite violent, especially with what happens to Lytton as well. It's very dark, and you know, it is a cracking story though. And then of course we come to Vengeance on Varos, which is another a good story as well. And I know a lot of time back in that time there was a lot of complaints about Doctor Who becoming too violent, and Vengeance on Varos apparently was themed to that. But that story is really good. Some of the things that happen in that story is like, whoa. Especially when the Doctor kind of envisions that he's in the desert, and he thinks he's going to die of dehydration, which is a very interesting scene, should I say. And then of course back to Mark of the Rani. Anthony Ainley and Kate O'Mara are such great fun together in that story. They have some funny moments, especially towards the end, after the Doctor meddles with the Rani's TARDIS, and it's absolutely hilarious scene. So that's a highly recommended story. If you wanted to watch one, I'd go for that, or as I said before, either the Two Doctors. And we do have the Two Doctors as well, the next story, which is a great fun story with Patrick Troughton and Fraser Hines. That was a really good story for them to return in. When they get together, Colin and Patrick are superb together, and it's kind of nice to see the Second Doctor and Jamie travelling together again, and then eventually they all meet up, and it's a great fun story with Sontaran as well. Yeah, there's some really funny parts as well. The Androgam scenes are funny as well, especially when you see Patrick Troughton with the reddish oranges eyebrows. So that's hilarious. And then, of course, you get Time Lash. Time Lash, I know a lot of people don't. It's kind of iffy on that story, but I enjoy it. Quite a fun story. Not the strongest of the series, the seasons, should I say? But hey, not every season is perfect. And then we got the finale of Revelation of the Daleks, which is a great Davros story. The Sixth Doctor meeting the Daleks. It's what you expect. It's a fun story, really fun. And yeah, I really like the whole dynamic between the Sixth Doctor and Peri. They're arguing, which is hilarious, obviously, with what happened in the Twin Dilemma. I really like how their relationship changes over the course of the episodes that they're in together. And of course, Colin and Nicola are great together. If you haven't listened, listen to their Big Finish. They're really good together. And I just love the Sixth Doctor and Colin so much, because that was the very first Doctor that I kind of watched. It was the Two Doctors and the Sea Devils were the two first classic Doctor Who episodes that I ever watched. So I have kind of a nice kind of, and I think I watched the Two Doctors first. So Colin was the very first Doctor that I watched before Christopher Eccleston returned in 2005. So I have a lot of good memories of the Two Doctors. So in a way, technically Colin and Patrick Troughton, which is funny enough. Multi-Doctor story as my first. But yeah, what are your opinions on season 22? Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts on it. It's a great series. If you haven't picked up the collection box set or any of them, I highly recommend. They have a lot of special features which are great. The behind the sofa especially, they're really good. And yeah, as I said before, it's a great season. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you do. Sixie gets a lot of hate for being too arrogant or a bit much, but it wasn't fair. I kind of feel like I wish that we had seen more of the Sixth Doctor, because I feel like he would have gone on that character arc like Peter Capaldi's Doctor and William Hartnell, where they evolved over time and became more softer and more like their Doctor is in their last season or two. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe. I hope you all have a good weekend. Doctor Who tomorrow. Bye.